Hi! If anyone's there, everyone's going to come and join. It's just amazing content here. We're about to check out Snowrunner. Now, I've actually gone into Burning Mill, Tennessee, USA. And it's got hurt, just heard myself. Oh God, I've got it on the main computer too. Don't want to hear my ugly voice. It's bad enough. Now I know why you guys hate me so much, having to listen to this ugly voice of mine. So if you hear a fan in the background, it is halfway through the day. This is a bit weird though. I had already completed this mission. Hang on a second. Just use connecting up the controller. What the hell? We had already completed this mission. I'd already taken it back and delivered it. I'll tell you one thing, the PlayStation 5 version seems to not save where you are. Okay, well we'll finish this off in this view. So what we need to do is start this engine. What I've done is I've actually got the controller here set up. So we should. There we go. Handbrake. What button's the handbrake? Not that button. One of those. That's the view. That's a handbrake? No. Oh, that's a handbrake. Okay. We're going to have. Are we still connected? No, we're not. Back in this view. Let's finish it. What I'm planning to do is, I'm sure that thing's going to be still behind us. Hey, here we go, here we go, here we go. That is to go for a drive around this one in this view, which with the steering wheel, because I've never used this steering wheel with Snowrunner. I used the Logitech. I suppose I should check to make sure that thing's still behind us. There it is. So when I play with the controller, you see me playing it like this with this controller. But what I'm doing at the moment is I've actually got steering wheel going. There. It's a bit full on. But if I need to use a wheel, I kind of want it from this view. Does that change the view? No, that doesn't. I can turn. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! See, I decided I better do a sea change from the snow. So we came here. This is actually a racetrack. So what we will do from this view, we'll go and do a lap of the racetrack that's here. Dirt racetrack. And then we're going to go for a trip around the map. I've unlocked it, or I came here to somewhere and found all the places and unlocked it. Strangely, I said I've already done this, finished it. I actually finished up here at the garage, but it didn't save it. And it wasn't just a small save, that was quite a far distance back. It's a bit of a pain. But anyway, let's get this thing over here. And then we'll go for a little drive. It's a buggy thing. Should say we've done it. There we go. Move to garage, yep. There we go. So go for a little drive. Is it this one? No. That's to the left. It's full steer lock. Yeah, there we go. That's where we need to go. I want to go through here. Hey, look at the drone there. I've never actually noticed that before. There's actually a drone. Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's do a lap. Oh, we've got the handbrake on. What button was the handbrake again? Oh, that button. Okay. Now, I remember. It's a pity this game does actually not support proper gearboxes. It'd be handy if it could, then I could use the gearbox, but it doesn't. And believe it or not, this is flat. We've got the foot to the metal. Well, that's the view. Get out of my way! This is the tank thing we're in. This is its top speed, isn't this riveting? But when using the wheel, I want to go like, oh look at this, can we cut the corner? Let's take the curve of that corner. There we go, yes. Come around here. This is where your GR4 cars. I actually haven't got a mission at the moment. I'm just going for a drive. I'm trying out I don't like doing the missions with the in this first person view and with the wheel. I just thought I'd do a stream. We've come to this. This is the latest of the DLC. This is season 2, the second last of the season 2 maps. It's actually a kind of like an old dirt racetrack. And by the way, hi Matt, how are you, buddy? How are you, mate? I just wanted to give. I've had one go with the Logitech. I'll show you how hard this is. We'll get to drive. How do I do this? That button. Hi! I started getting the corner ready for when the TV arrives. So it's going to be interesting to see when that gets all set up. It's going to be all set up for streaming. Can't wait. Might give it a vacuum after too. It's a bit dusty down there, so I should give it a bit of a sucky vacuum. Dude, that job sucks. Well, the fastest car I haven't got yet for this, it's actually a truck. Got one of those kind of Dakar type rally trucks, racing trucks. You have to unlock it. It seems slow in here, but believe me, this will get quicker once we go and do a lap of the map. I'm going to see if I can do a lap of the map from this view without using the map. Like I do know, when we get over the top of this, we're going to go over the bump. Look at this, here we go, up and over. Whee! Boom! Oh, don't crash into the upside down four drive. It's going to roll over. That's a mission to get to write it and then take it somewhere. But for now, I just want to have a go at the steering wheel. As you can see, you really need to turn the wheel. Me and my weird face expressions. I can't wait to get the new TV to set up that corner. Sad news, as you would have already seen, Matt. I won't be able to do Let's Check Out the dailies tomorrow. I don't even know if even if the TV arrives tomorrow, if I'll have time to pick up the TV. Because I got a job in the middle of the day, and I still don't know want to know what the dailies will be, because I will do a late, and probably be a very extremely late. Let's check out the new dailies, even though you guys will already know, and will have already had practice, been out, and I can't do it like I normally do when they appear. But I still plan to do that video of let's check out the new dailies. The beauty is that they'll be already ready. I think this doesn't like it when you've got two controllers connected, so we're going to turn this controller off. Because that was weird, it just stopped. Okay. Turns the camera off when I do that. But how are you, Matt? I just thought I'd do a bit of an afternoon stream. Had the wheels set up. I was actually having a pretty good race, believe it or not, in the Toyota 86 in daily race speed, but I then stuffed up coming out of the last of the left-handers, or second last of the left-handers, and spun and just, yeah, that didn't go too. That was an Aussie-Tech YT racer. Been mainly, I'm going to have a different theme of my cars. I need to count. So we've got kind of black for Aussie-Tech Racing, we've got white for Aussie-Tech Gaming, and of course we've got the happy blue colours for Aussie-Tech Happy Aussie. I want to try and redesign a new Happy Aussie livery. Still similar theme, colours, just a bit more, maybe a bit more of the advertising on it, because I am a brand ambassador now for Pagan and Next Level. We're going to go this way, and I've gone with kind of a aluminium silvery colour for Aussie-Tech YT Racer. So I've just been going around adjusting some of my cars and putting some other decals on those. But I'm not quite ready to do some racing. I don't know, I tried and I just didn't feel like the need for speed. So, explains why we're now not exactly speeding, but we're going to go and drive around this whole map. I'm not going to look at the map. So, sorry, you're not going to see a map of where we are. You can see kind of how much more, and it does support feedback, so there is some force feedback. I actually had to turn the feedback off for the Logitech, because it was just going crazy. It was just impossible to have the force feedback on. It was, oh, the grating noise. You remember how sometimes you hear that grating noise? It was just like that was full time. Kind of like a tin colour, yes, kind of aluminium tin type colour, but bit of a chromey look to it as well, but not overly chrome. It's quite a nice look. You'll probably see that I'm still I said I wasn't going to, but I might still stream tonight, because I'm going to miss doing a proper stream tomorrow night. They actually tried to give me another job this afternoon to Suncorp Stadium and then back at 10, and I needed this afternoon off. Why? Thank God I haven't got a motion sim. Imagine doing this with a motion sim. How crazy would that be? Doing this with a motion sim. It would be absolutely crazy. Looked at next week's so next weekend's the weekend of GR3. Oh, there's a upgrade there. Let's see if we can get to that upgrade. Next week is a week of GR3 races, and actually the Nations Cup is I think it's 15, 14, I think it's 16 lap race. GR3's Trial Mountain, You must use racing mediums and softs. Whoops, let's go to that view. We need to go backwards. Actually, what we might do is go in that way. Whoops, wrong way. That way, that's right. Just so I can use brakes as a brake. But yeah, Trial Mountain, I think it's 14 or I think it's actually 16 laps. GR3s. Racing mediums and racing softs. So that's actually, that could be an interesting race, I reckon. Oh, that's my wheel. I'm confused where I am. There we go. Okay, back to this view. No, not the old baked bean can colour, no. I've got a bit of a connection with aluminium and the colours, because my father was general manager really high up with Comalco. We used to live up at Weipa, North Queensland, where we mine bauxite, which of course bauxite is what they use to create aluminium. Of course, you knew that, Matt. I think you knew that. I think I'd already mentioned that to you. Okay. I think we go down to the right here, because again I'm not using the map. Okay, full lock. We're going to hit that tyre wall. Yeah, okay, back. Okay, right. Down this way, yeah. Yeah, this game is quite fun with the wheel, but it's just not. I still prefer to sit down, and you have to go down the creek to a certain point. But yeah, down this way. But yeah, I still prefer to use the controller, outside view, sit on the couch. But I thought, you know, sometimes it's fun just to do this. Let's see where the hell I'm going. Should be a road soon to the left and right. Not that way. I think it's to this way. Yeah, there it is to the right there. There it is. That's the road I need to get onto. Oh, woohoo! I tell you one thing, it gets a bit motion sickness. I don't get motion sickness, but man, if you do get motion sickness, you might find this. Imagine using this with a motion sim. No, thank you. Where's the road? Oh, there's the road. Yes, you probably picked up some bauxite from there, or deliveries for food and other supplies. Because when I lived there, it was in the late 70s, early 80s. You didn't really get much deliveries by road. It was mostly by boat or plane. There was this truck lady, we used to know her as Toots, I think her name was, Toots or something like that. She used to deliver, she used to run some stuff up from Cairns by truck. She was a bit she was a crazy one. We've done a bit of damage to the suspension there. So let's get my wheel straight to being straight. Okay, no. I'll get around this corner. I need to fix that suspension. Okay. No, wheel straight. Okay, we do that. Come down there, repair. Okay, repair that. I still love this game. It's still a game I reckon graphically it's really nice. With the wheel, it's fun. Again, it's not It's got like a workout, I'll tell you. Using the wheel. If you want to give yourself a workout, use this. I think that. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a petrol trailer there, so we'll fill ourselves up before we go over this bridge. So the whole point, what I'm trying to do here is we're going to try and get around the whole map and get us back to where we started. Pick up the bauxite, take to Gladstone, yeah. Where was it interesting? But all the haul packs and stuff they had there, the big haul packs. You do not want to stuff with those things. They'd squash your car, literally squash your car. Those haul packs. And of course, my brother, being a huge train fanatic, loved the trains there. Oops, I don't think that's the way we're supposed to go. To the right here, okay. Full lock. Do it. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Whoa! Whoa! That was crazy. Yeah, my brother is a huge train fanatic. You should see his house. His whole house is basically a huge train. Oh, his whole bottom level is a train set. He's stripped out. It's a two-story house. The whole bottom level is converted into a massive big train set. It's actually quite impressive, actually. He's really good with scenery. Yeah, I've swum with crocodiles. I didn't know I was swimming with crocodiles, but yes, I have swum with crocodiles there. We even had a crocodile outside our tent once. We were camped up this freshwater creek, which wasn't too far up from a saltwater river. And one night, our second night camping, dog started barking. Like the dog was in the tent with us. We had a really big tent. And my father went to look at what the dog was barking at, and right on the other side of the tent, when you opened up the door, was a bloody huge croc. So Dad waited until he saw it disappear, and we kind of all spent the rest of the night sitting in the bloody 4 drive, and left in the morning. We've driven for a bushfire because there's a bushfire heading to a camp that we were staying at, and there's only one way in, one way out, and the way out was through the fire. So it actually melted. The hot heat was so much it blistered the paint in the car. It melted the rear wheel, the rear spare tyre that was in the back of the Land Cruiser. I mean, we went. We did full driving back then that 95% of these guys nowadays wouldn't be. It's a bit like this almost. You know, it's full on like the full driving in this. None of this pissweak shit that most of these people wouldn't even try and do it. The crazy thing is, we lived there for about 5-6 years. And we never got to Cape York. We lived at Weipa, but we never went up to Cape York. Woohoo! Whoops. Come on. I was a bit worried there for a second. Got a dirty windscreen. The only thing, this thing does not have a windscreen wiper, or has a windscreen wiper, but you can't actually use it. They don't work. Whee! Down we go! Whee! such a different perspective from this view and using a wheel, I tell you. I think we go this way. Yep, there we go. Just love this game. I didn't feel like doing any tasks, not missions. They're not missions in this game. This isn't a shooter. I'll tell you one thing, Matt. You mentioning Far Cry 5 has got me interested in loading that up again. Mind you, I've only got access to that on PC, the superior gaming platform, PC. Which I do want to upgrade. I need to upgrade my motherboard and that one. That might be another thing later in the year. It might be my Christmas present to myself. A new motherboard, CPU, and RAM. Someone see, look at this. They crashed the trailer here, so everyone just drives around it and just left the trailer there. Oh, we can't talk. We're doing the same thing. Just going to leave the trailer there. Well, this thing can't tow, so I'm not going to bother. Whoa, okay. Let's go into low here. Just do this a bit slowly. This is quite a thin bridge. I do not want to fall off the bridge. Well, how can your copy be missing? How's that even possible? Karamba, maybe I can't really remember if we did or not, honestly. A lot of the places I was only around 6 years old until about 12 when we lived up there, so I can't really remember, especially most of the names. Okay, this way. No, not that way, that way, this way. Oh, you mean your copy of Far Cry 5, yes. I subscribe to the Ubisoft Plus system, so I get access to all the Ubisoft games. This way, this way, this way, that way, that way, that way, this way. We'll go straight ahead. Yeah. Oh, well, I thought we were going to hit that rock there. Whew. Play a little bit from this angle, huh? Can you use the steering wheel from here? This is what I'm used to more. It just feels wrong. And that's kind of cool, but it just feels wrong. Now you can see where you're driving a bit. Okay, having said that, where the hell's the road? I think it's on the other side of these rocks. So let's go to the right here. I'm going to use this outside view just a little bit here. Woohoo! Yeah, here it is. Have you got this game yet, Matt? We should get this game. We can do some co-op together. But if you don't want to work out, don't play the steering wheel. Wow. Come on, turn to the right. You mean Far Cry 5? That your friend's kid stole it? Oh, that's not nice. Oh, that is not nice. Criminal in the making there. Where the hell does the road go here? To the right, okay. I think my neighbour's mowing. If you can hear that. I've got the windows wide open. So sorry if you can hear the mowing in the background. Have we made it up? Have we made it up yet? Yes. This is the way we want to go, yep. There. Holy crap. Where the hell? Oh, I think that's where the footpath is. Oh! Look. Where the hell do I... It still goes this way. We're doing okay so far. Let's see. Woohoo! Whoa! Aren't you glad you're not using a motion sim there? Wow. Yeah, I know the feeling about bills. I really need to stop splashing out too much because it's going to come and bite me one day. I'll curb my purchase. Mind, I had 2.5 years of no money, so that's probably why I've been catching up a bit. But once I've got this TV, I'm going to kind of just back off a little bit. But the TV's a bit of a... See, the TV is a... Whoa! Investment into the channel. Yeah, because that's where I'm going to... with that corner, it's going to be fully set up for streaming a bit more now. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Can we get over? Yes! As I said, this thing's a tank. You never know, by the time you get money for this, they'll bring the price down even more. Or they'll come out with a ultimate special edition that will have all the DLC and all that other crap. Well, I think we might have got ourselves off the road a bit here. That's the road there. Turn the right, you stupid. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the left. Let's just go straight. Where the hell's the road got to? Where's the road? I've got myself lost. Where the fuck's the road? Well, I know. I'm gonna. Oh, I think I know where the hell we are. We go down to the right here. There's a road there. Then we turn to the right. I think I've just completely crossed the other road. Where? There's a road to the right. To the right. Turn to the right. Come on. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the right. Come on. There it is! Woohoo! Oh! Yabba! I think it's to the left, to the left, to the left. Yep, there we are. Whew. I am buggered here. Friend's kid. I'll go and investigate that. You need to talk to your friend. So, has your kid been playing a game called Far Cry 5 recently? Okay, where the hell does the road go here? No, wrong button. Straight ahead. Okay. What? Shit! Oh, that's right, yeah, there's a truck in the... Now there's a bloody... First there's a train in the way, now there's a freaking truck in the bloody way. Get out of the way, bloody road hog! You can't park there, sir! What? Whoa. This is his ex's kid. Oh, that's even worse. What are you doing? Let your friend's ex's kid get in your house? You shouldn't let you should know. You never let your ex's kid, your friend's ex's kid, get in the house, no, because they're going to steal your Far Cry. Because they don't care. Because they're the ex's kid. Jesus, is that guy actually? He usually mows my lawn too, so I'm just going to go and check that. Hang on a second. So I'm just going to pause this, turn the mic off for a second. Actually, first we'll get some fuel. Some fuel we get there. Yeah, when you're away from work. Anything else go missing? Any other games go missing? At least you didn't take your Gran Turismo. I'll be back in a second.
Our drivers may not have fancy endorsement deals, but make no mistake, they are world-class athletes.
You didn't see that. Sure. I got myself one of those Mars bars again. One of those honeycomb flavour with salted caramel. I'm going to get fat again. Fatty, fat, coming my way. Okay, so we've got 19 minutes for me to try and get back to the garage where we started. Because we streamed for 1 hour. Mind you, the way the save game's going with this lately, it'll probably put me back halfway around. Okay, this bit's a bit easier. Whew. This part of the track is a bit track. Quite actually, there actually is a race where you go around this whole thing. But yeah, this part's a bit more muddy, but less bumpy. Less bumpy. That was a rocky section. I didn't like Far Cry 4. I liked 3. I finished 3. I wasn't a huge fan of 4. And New Dawn, yeah, I didn't think much of New Dawn. Far Cry 1, finished. Far Cry 2, finished. Far Cry 3, finished. Far Cry 3 was kind of the start of this new type of ones that we're getting. Far Cry, look, we've got a tree on our roof. Far Cry, what the hell's going on there? We've got a tree on us. Far Cry 4, I started playing it, but it was just something about it was wrong. Far Cry 5, never finished. I really should load that up again and play through that one. Seemed like it had an interesting storyline. New Dawn was really... Was it New Dawn that was the... Was it Far Cry 4 that had the kind of... I think it was Far Cry 4 that had the gay... the gay baddie. I think was that Far Cry 4 or was that New Dawn? was that 5? I think it was New Dawn.
Hello, Tennessee. Welcome.
I don't mind 6. I wouldn't buy it. I've got access to it because of having it's actually not too bad, I have to admit. 6. It's definitely better than 4 or New Dawn. I think we've got ourselves lost again here. Yeah, there's the track there. Let's go to left. But it's better than New Dawn and 4, Far Cry 6. But yeah, it's a bit of a hit and miss one. So I'm playing it because it is part of Ubisoft's subscription service. But no, I wouldn't buy it, the game by itself, no. I play it because it's part of that subscription service, so yeah, I don't mind that. I do give them all a go, but... Whoa! Whoa, we've damaged a tyre. Oh crap. Luckily we got spare tyres. Wow, we must have hit whatever that was hard. Get the crap out of me. Did you hear that bang? Ghost Recon's aren't too bad, yeah. The Division was interesting, in Division 2. Being multiplayer, stuff like that. It's okay. Some of the other roasts. I heard, and I do actually like the Splinter Cell games. They're apparently going to redo Splinter Cell. They're going to do a reboot, which I think would be interesting. I think we'll just head to that green light. So that's where we're supposed to go. And of course, Assassin's Creed, as we discussed, I think in my stream, we spoke about Assassin's Creed in the stream last night. I don't mind a bit of Assassin's Creed. But I like the more original ones, which are more story based and none of this big open world. I'm not a huge fan of the big open world for an Assassin's Creed type game. I play most games, I do. I've played, not the more recent ones, I have played most of the Call of Duty games. I want to get Vanguard. I like the story. I'm not really into the whole multiplayer side of Call of Duty, but I don't mind a lot of these stories. Some of the older ones are better than these new future. Modern Warfare 2, for instance, is pretty good. Stuff like that. I wouldn't mind getting those again. I'm not very good at Warzone, so I don't really mind that too much. I don't mind the Call of Duty game. I actually prefer the Battlefield games. Not the latest one, Battlefield 2042, was it? 2142, I think it is, actually. Not a huge fan of that. But I like the Battlefield game engine. And Battlefield 3 and 4 I really enjoyed. The story in Battlefield 3 was actually really good. Apparently they're going to go back to doing stories, which is good because I'm not a huge fan of that, just the online only component. I tried that with Black Ops 3, I think it was, and that flopped big time. Paying full price for just the multiplayer, it just didn't work. Sometimes I just want to load up a shooter and just go and play it, not playing online, just playing the Call of Duty. I wouldn't mind getting the Vanguard. It's been out. The only problem is that Call of Duty, they hold their price. Other games have been out for quite a while. They start coming down in price. Vanguard's still full price. I've been wanting to play it, but it's just full price. There's some other Call of Duty games I'm still yet to finish, actually, so I really should try and play for those. Because I don't mind them. I like a nice shooter every now and then. Same with Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6. Great game to play after been having a shitty day on the roads and with some of these crazy idiot drivers. I'll tell you one thing about I'm really getting pissed off about nowadays is the other day I went into the far right lane to overtake a car that was only like doing 90 and 100 k's, and if that. It's bad weather, raining. At the time that I went right into the right lane using my indicator, this four-wheel drive that was behind me and in the far left-hand lane, I was in the middle lane, he was in the far left-hand lane. At the same time that I put my right-hand indicator and moved just into the right-hand lane, he went from the far left-hand lane all the way over to the far right-hand lane to overtake. And because I was, which is all you're legally allowed to do, I was doing the speed limit to overtake this other car. He tailgates me, flashing his high beams at me in the middle of a pouring rain. If I literally just touched the brakes, he would have been in my car. He would have rear-ended me big time. And it's just crazy. I mean, people's attitudes on the road need to change. Basically, it's not that bad. It's straight ahead there. I just know that bit to the left there's a bit hard. I think we're going to make it back to the garage in time. But yeah, as I'm on the road all the time, I notice all the bad driving, all the impatience, the craziness, the slowing when on the freeways. There's some sections when you have to slow down from 110k an hour up to down to 80 because of road works, where people are working on the side of the road, and no one, especially the trucks, slow down. So you slow down to the speed limit, you nearly get rammed up the arse. You get other people behind you flying past, not slowing down at all. Come on, we can make it. And if you happen to be in the right lane when you're slowing down to 80, oh man, it's the end of the world. People will honk, flash lights, cut you off, do everything because you happen to be in the right hand lane. And people's attitudes on our roads is probably better in Tasmania, probably because you don't have that many roads. But the roads here are it's darn freaking scary. Roads are for getting from A to B. People just, if you want to get to A to B, stop driving like friggin' like you own the road. Respect others on the road. Respect the road rules. Road rules are there to save ourselves. And people just have no patience. I'm a big believer in road safety, but well, I'm on the road all the time. You know, my job is to look after customers. Look at that. We're getting back to the base with 9 minutes to spare. Oh. Hey, look at that, cool, that stage. Let's drive up on it, huh? Let's drive up into that stage. Then might take that other car. There's a buggy there. See, that spot we saved. Might take that for a little spin. So let's see if I can get this onto the stage. You'll see what I mean. There we go, it's like a rally stage, you know, when you finish the race. So the winner. There we go. We're on the stage. So we'll shut the engine down. Okay, what's the map button? Is that the button for the map? No. No, that's that button. I'll use the controller. Go and jump at this funny little thing. Here we go. Turn this controller off. We'll give this thing a quick little bell. We've got 9 minutes to kill. Let's see if we've got any upgrades. Not yet. Gearbox. Let's go freeway. Oh, those look better. So let's take this little thing for a quick little bell. It's got all-wheel drive. Cool, let's go. Okay, let's take it for a spin around the track. Come on, let's need to get through this muddy shit. What's that? On a daytime. There we go. But you make it middle of the day. Okay, let's go for it. Come on. Come on, baby. Alright, g'day buddy, how are you going? Let's take this thing out. New rally game. It's the new rally game. You seen it? It's really awesome. Scared a little shit out of me though, eh? Let's take this baby around. See if we can get a lap of the racetrack in Snowrunner. The same people who did this game are doing the new Dakar, which I think comes out next month. I'll be interested to check that out when it comes out. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'll be ending soon. When I do this, I only go for 1 hour. Just gonna keep to the right here because this thing is absolutely shit in the mud. There we go. Come on. Just gonna do one lap of this, and then we're gonna end the stream. You're coming right at the end of the stream, though, RA. Sorry, but I might stream some GT7 on the Autotech race. It's gone on. Trying to. This thing's hard to control. Come on. Look at that! Look at the speed, guys. Look at this. Yeah, I'll be doing some. I probably will be streaming some GT7 tonight. How much fun was last night's lobbies? Once we got it working, it was great fun. Had some great racing with all of you guys, and hopefully I might do some more of that tonight. We're going to do a jump. We're going to do a jump. We're going to do a jump. Here we go. Whoa! Oh! Pity you can't replay that. That's why I just finished work. You'll be going to bed soon. Shift work sucks, huh? Well, this is giving me a workout, but we're going to finish a lap. We're going to complete a lap. Come on, we can go. Whoa, we nearly lost it. Come on, we're nearly over the start-finish line. Oh no, we're going to crash into the start-finish line. And we finished the lap. Wow. Let's just park it underneath here.
Please stand clear of the marked splash zone. We are not
Wow, this thing is giving me a workout. Check out those don't check out those muscles, there aren't any. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming along. Hopefully see you tonight in a stream on Aussie Tech Racing. Last night's stream was so much fun. The lobbies were so much fun. Had some great racing, dangly balls, and Mr. Zero was at every race, which is unusual. We had Lebelic there, we had Matt come later in. I've got just a bit of green quarter. This is my water, because I can't drink water. If it ain't got flavour, it can't go in my mouth. I can actually drink full, all the way to the end, in one go. The whole thing. I feel like shit later though. Anyway guys, thanks for coming along. See you in the next one. See you in Discord. See you in the next videos guys. Stay safe. Bye for now. Happy gaming!